Yeah.
Are we on now? Yeah, we are. Finally, there we go. It took a little bit to start up. Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome back. It's been, God, how long has it been? Let me check. It's got to
Too
be at least like a
long
month
on.
since we've
It's been a
done.
while.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I forgot to mute the stream. Oh no, hang on.
You fucking
Oh
I love
infidel.
your
Bro,
voice,
listen to me twice. What the fuck? That's fucked up.
but
When's the last
it's
time we
5
did
seconds
this?
behind.
Let's
No,
see.
I just said
It's okay.
said I love your voice. That's how I started this. That's how I started it.
Oh,
this
thank
season.
you. Well, I want to
It's
see when
fine.
we. Yeah, this was about a month ago when we did our last one.
I'll listen
Too
to you, but
long.
only through the stream, so all my reactions will be very delayed.
Hey, that's fair. But anyway,
that's
we're
hilarious.
back on it for the Dragon Ball Book Club. We are on the World Tournament arc, the 21st one. Budokai Tenkaichi, fucking sick. Shout out to those loose loot brothers. Shout out Taco. You know what? You're right. It is lit. I definitely understand the context. I absolutely understand what you mean. But of course, I am not alone for these sorts of things. I have my friends, my co-hosts here. So let me pull up the list. I have the Crocodile. I have the Ty. I have the me. Hey, how's it going? I have the Silver. And of course, the Zenith Anime Manga who made this wonderful
Ew.
thumbnail. And I think, yeah, usually I have more stuff to say in these intros, but I think that's kind of everything I wanted to say for this. So what do you guys want to say before we jump right into this?
Arc good.
Arc good, yeah. Surprisingly,
I like
make up your shock.
the fighting.
Arc
I
is
think
alright.
it's.
No, go ahead. What were you saying?
I think it's interesting because it's like obviously like for me, a person who's never seen this series before, like formally on my own, just going through it. It's interesting seeing it. Like last time we did this, it was interesting seeing it like its beginnings as a gag manga.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like we're seeing that sort of slow transition into the more traditional action series. It's better recognized as.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to like correlate it immediately, but there was even a line in this arc what that Roshi said, just like I don't think it's gonna be any gags this time.
Oh yeah, I
man.
forgot about that, huh?
Yeah, during the serious guy's backstory, like I don't think there's gonna be any gags for this.
I fucking forgot all about it. It's been like a
Oh,
month
yeah.
since I read this arc. I don't know. I forgot, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I remember what you're talking about.
How does this
It's been a
affect
couple-
LeBron's legacy? Okay, so well, Braun, as you know, Taco, he just got added into multiverses. So I think we can start to petition, we can push forward an agenda how LeBron would body everybody in this tournament. So I think this affects LeBron's legacy positively because this is showcasing, now that we know the full extent of his capabilities in the neutral game, in the air-to-airs, things like that, I think now that we understand what LeBron is working with, we can now have a
hang on, wait a
basis,
second,
a standard. What? What's going on?
Taylor, I gotta stop you 1 second. Listen, I body LeBron in multiverses, so therefore I'm stronger than Goku. That's what you're saying, right? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Okay,
we can
thank you.
have like a bit of an argument there for that, you know.
I'm not worthy enough to play LeBron.
See, this affects LeBron's legacy heavily. You know, this entire tournament is honestly just to see who's the strongest under the heavens until LeBron is born. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of
I'm
just what
stronger
I
happens.
feel like I
Goku,
missed
that's the
something
takeaway from
crucial.
this.
Bro, you
No,
missed how this
I
will
am
affect
lost.
LeBron's legacy. What the fuck?
Wait. Okay.
Okay, so
So-
I guess we should actually talk about this arc now, huh? I'm surprised we even have 5 viewers right now.
I wasn't gonna say it. But like, bro,
I'm
if you
surprised
want
we
to,
even have
yeah,
5 viewers
that's
right now.
fine.
They're probably like, what the fuck are these niggas talking about? So anyway,
Bro,
let's dive into this.
You're so right. We're done. Let's talk about LeBron's effect in multiverses and the multiverses tier list.
Oh,
so-
fuck.
Clearly, we're gonna have to put Batman in a solid C tier. Not
No.
very great, but
No, we gotta talk about this
Batman
arc
is-
in Dragon Ball. We gotta. That's what we had this fucking
I
podcast
was, I
for.
was legitimately going to continue the tier list, so that's good.
Hey, get back here.
This
We're talking about this arc in
fucking-
Dragon. This arc in Dragon Ball is very good. I enjoyed the fights. Damn, that ass.
been a
Damn,
month.
nigga. I know. I'm trying to
should
bring us back
be
on
this
track here, so I'm flipping through my
Oh.
volumes to see what exactly I liked and what I disliked. Because again, it's been a while since we read these.
yeah.
But I guess one thing to start off hot here to talk about the things that I did like how when they got done their training and they just showed up and one punched everything. That was cool.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed that. I mean, like,
No, I
Yeah.
really like that because Goku's just like, hey, Krillin, don't go full power, man. All right, don't. And then Krillin's
Yeah.
bully. She'll be like, never mind, kick their ass.
beat that nigga's ass. That's awesome. Yeah, I like seeing him. I guess like it's very fulfilling, you know, typical shonen power fantasy, just to watch our guys train for so long and do all this crazy ass training. I mean, like even seeing them jump up super high in the air once they took their turtle packs off, like that was cool to see. So seeing them just show up and be like, all right, well this is
Hey,
a
are we
super
flying?
yeah, right. Like this is a super serious tournament, and like there are some bad motherfuckers here, and to just see him show up and just start bulldozing people, it's like, yeah, we there now.
I like that
Whoa,
Roshi just has a bunch of
Excel.
weighted turtle
Sorry, y'all
shells
got
of
that
varying
notification,
degrees.
y'all. What's up?
I said I like that Roshi just has a bunch of varying weighted turtle shells just for this purpose.
Well, yeah, you got to start
So,
off at like the
yeah.
lowest level, and then you
Alright.
got to work your way up. You know, you can't ever get too comfortable. That's the Master Roshi. That's the Turtle Hermit training way. You know, you always got to be humble, and you always got to be respectful, even when you're grabbing the airplane lady's ass on your way there.
You gotta keep that thing on you.
Yeah, which I guess goes into what was going on with Roshi. If we're just gonna be jumping around here, I like his inclusion in this arc as Jackie Chun. I like that. Him
Chun,
like
yeah, man.
ultimately just being in the tournament, because I feel like in a lot of other series it would be more so the master gets involved to be like, okay, let's see what they can do. And even though that was sort of what Roshi was there for, it was more so just be like, listen, I want to beat him just to show him that like there are people out there
They
who
ain't
are
all
stronger
that.
than you. Yeah, you are not
Exactly.
shit for real. What's up, PD? Thanks for joining us. But I like that message to just be like, you just remember to be humble and remember there are people who are stronger than you, and there's always something you could be training for. You know, can't get too cocky, too arrogant. I was like, you know what? That's actually
He was
pretty
like,
cool.
and then he was like, maybe I should have just started with that. Maybe.
Guys do
Maybe I
not
could have
need to
just
go
told
through
him.
all of this.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that. Like, I mean, you know the old saying, action speaks louder than words. Like, I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like this is a more effective lesson showing it firsthand than just simply saying it. You know?
Yes, action speaks louder than words. I'm gonna act like a drunk man, then kick up. Of course.
Hey, that shit was crazy too. That shit was live. But yeah, overall, I like Master Roshi's role in this little arc here. The fights in this arc are so much fun to read. I think this is the first time where like I truly got it, because a lot of people talk about like Dragon Ball and their paneling and just how much fun fights are to
Yeah.
read. I think this was the first time in the series where I was like, okay, I get it. Because I started, when I started reading for this podcast, I thought about crazy how what Roshi said in the second arc still pushes Goku now. That is true. Welcome, by the way, Sleeping Danger. But yeah, I was thinking, I was like, all right, well, let me just fucking read this for the podcast. Because I was reading a bunch of other stuff at the time. I mean, I still am. I'm still going through my reread of Attack on Titan right now. So, like, I was reading a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm like, okay, let me just knock this out real quick, whatever. And I kind of just went through with the mindset of, like, just whatever, I don't really care, just boom, boom, boom. But as I was reading, I was like, I was just having so much fun going through the arc. And I think a big part of that is just because of how entertaining the fights were to read and the paneling and everything that everyone has said so far about the series. It's really good. Dragon Ball is pretty fun. I know everybody was waiting for that,
Yeah.
you know, that declaration. Nobody knew, but I can declare Dragon Ball, a lot of fun so far.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, and I think with that we can transition trying to go fight by fight as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
can
like,
talk-
if you want
We
to,
can
I
talk about
mean.
preliminary first. Well,
So pack watch
yeah,
coming
just
soon,
like what you like,
Sailor. I mean, like, listen, PD. If you know, you know. I'm just saying for Sunday. If you know, you know. But anyway, yeah, sure, we can start going through these fight by fight. I mean, a lot of these we can just kind of blitz through, like the earlier ones where they're just pooping on people.
Sure.
yeah, the
Um,
preliminaries are very like quick, and like I think it's like 2 chapters at most.
mhm.
But it is really interesting to see like Krillin's like not family.
Other monks, the
Yeah, the
Buddhist,
monks, the
yeah.
people in the temple. It's interesting to see that how much of a dicks they are and how they get their ass.
They're just like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You're being taught the same thing Krillin is, and you're being like that? You're an asshole. Die. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Your
He
ass.
gets punched through a wall. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all there is
And
to it.
I like it
And
too
then there
because
was
it's
the
like,
old
man, I
concept
can't
mushroom.
believe monks are acting like this. They're kind of mean. And then I remembered, oh, Krillin was kind of an asshole too. So like, I guess it's not too much. Yeah,
Krillin was
Krillin's
a
kind of a
dick when he
dickhead
was
too.
first introduced.
Yeah,
He was
Krillin's
a
a
And then
little
he
we're
was a
asshole.
little
introduced to the
bitch.
ultimate.
Yeah.
Then we're introduced to the ultimate martial art of not taking baths. Not
Yeah,
bathing.
oh
Yeah,
my
That's the ultimate martial art.
Real quick before we go into that, I like the one panel of Krillin where he's fighting the fucking Bruce Lee wannabe, where he gets kicked in the stomach and he falls over, and they're like, "Oh man, I guess he's down." And he just gets up with his tongue out, like, "I'm a zombie." Like, I like that stupid shit. Krillin then, of course, gets up, beats his ass. That was cool. What were you saying? Were you saying something?
I'm thinking the Bruce Lee wannabe shows back up and lifts up a different Bruce wannabe, or just Bruce Lee, something like
No, there
Something
there
like
are a
that.
lot of like characters based off of Bruce Lee, but this guy is
Yeah.
definitely designed to look a little bit like Bruce Lee, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
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 No nose Krillin
Yeah,
with the
and,
dub.
Jackie-
That's for true.
And Jackie Chun, yeah. And then that's one of the things he doesn't forget. Krillin stays noseless forever.
Yeah, I was very surprised because I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about AOT. Listen, PD, if you know, you know. But yeah, I was very surprised to see that actually play a big role in this fight, because that's always been just the meme where it's just like, oh, Krillin's got no nose, ah ha 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 ha. But I never knew it was an actual thing that they acknowledged in the series, like to the point where
Yeah.
Goku's like, yeah, you can just win, you don't have a nose, bro. And Krillin's like, oh shit, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
This motherfucker
Yeah,
was
it's-
putting a nostril genjutsu and Goku woke him up out of it. That's sick.
It was so crazy because like I remember when I first read it, I always assumed that Krillin not having a nose, it's something that's there, but you don't really think about it a lot. So I
Yeah.
was just assuming it was a neat little design choice, but it's like an actual, like, not plot point, but like thing that happens. Like,
Yeah.
It's a part of the
You can-
actual
You can call
story.
it, yeah. You can call it a plot point. It affects the plot. It can absolutely be a plot point.
yeah, it is a plot point. Thank
Yeah.
you, Croc. I'm glad
Let's
to say
go.
I will allow myself to call it a plot point for a treat.
I think I will decide what is and what isn't a plot point, and this is
it. The
one.
ocean can have a little car battery as a treat.
Exactly. We do not endorse that, by the way.
Yeah,
Absolutely
please
not.
don't.
Shonen
Don't throw
podcast
car
does
batteries
not
in the ocean.
endorse such
Throw
action.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't throw car batteries in the ocean. Throw them through the windows of your of your elected officials.
Oh
Anyway.
my god. Oh my god. Oh my
This man does not
god.
speak for us.
In-
Just need to get that out there.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, exactly. So
They
you
got
can get
car
some-
batteries in Minecraft. That's wild, bro.
They do now.
I respect it. They probably do. You just have to add a
Anyway,
mod.
Dragon Ball, yeah, that thing that happened, whatever,
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Dragon
well,
Mid.
I think,
Ha ha ha. Give me my likes on Twitter, please. I listen, because for those of you who aren't reading Jujutsu Kaisen, no spoilers, but Noritoshi Kamo, my man's got a haircut. and I said, this shit looks ugly. And I seem to be in the minority of that.
There.
But
No, I'm with you.
okay, all right. So slight less minority. So can we all agree that Yamcha with long hair is better? Like, I don't think we're gonna argue this,
Yeah,
are we?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up for sure.
Because I was looking through it and I forgot short-haired Yamcha was in here. It's like, yeah, Bulma likes me better this way. I said, oh, Bulma, you lost. You lost.
Look, listen, in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and 2, when you make your own character, Yamcha has hands down probably some of the best hair you can have for your character. All right, listen.
Yeah, Yamcha's the
So,
fucking man, bro.
Fuck yeah. Bro,
Yamcha for the win.
long-haired Yamcha is absolutely like his best design.
He looks
no
like a
matter
fucking
what.
stallion.
I actually like that he got a. What I do actually like though is he got a visual design change for the arc. It just happened to not be great, but it is different, which I like that it's able to happen just early on in Dragon Ball. But yeah, for sure, long-haired Yamcha is the way to go.
Absolutely.
Also,
man.
I'm still stating this on record. I think Wolf Fang Fist is one of the coolest techniques in Dragon Ball.
Oh, I think so too.
So
I think
that's
it'll
my
continue to
opinion.
be that way. I think it'll continue to stay that
Yeah,
way
it's-
because
it's-
Wolfang Fist
Still is, yeah.
Fist is
I mean,
so
I just
cool.
bought a Wolf Fang Fist friggin' Yamcha statue, so like, yeah, I mean that's.
No, brother,
That's
he's
how I feel
plugging
about
his
that.
purchases. No, I'm kidding.
Right,
But no, but I totally agree. Wolfang Fist is definitely one of my favorites. I love that shit. I wish it makes me sad because I know that move's not going to be shit. This means I just have to play Yamcha in fighters.
I love how he was the only person like in the entire manga to point out. He's like, hey, I know you.
Yeah,
Hey,
I know
It's
that
one
guy.
of. I was like a little nervous when that whole thing was going on because it was like, oh my god, this is the most obvious fucking plot twist ever. Does it really think I'm this stupid? And no, it doesn't. It points it out eventually. It's like you're in on the gag. It's like I'm
Mhm.
so glad it made the reader in on the gag because it's so fucking obvious.
it would have been a little funny though if Roshi actually was in the crowd at some point.
That
Yamcha
would
was
have
Bro,
been
what do you
funny.
mean? He was. You
Yeah.
didn't see him? He was in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he was in the back getting water. You're right.
Yeah. But
Actually,
yeah, I agree.
That was a really funny point after that guy's fight. The
Yeah.
serious guy, the intense guy. I forget his name right now, but
Nam.
Oh my, yeah, that was my guy right there. He was like, I must battle past my lust for pussy. I cannot do this. I need water, and none of it shall come from your vagina. I need water from the well to feed or to let my family grow crops and
well,
shit.
she was. I mean, if
I
that
don't
chick
think-
fought anybody else, I think she would have, except for she would have beat Roshi.
Oh my god,
She
yeah.
would've beat Roshi.
I love
Yeah,
the
but-
like underhanded shit that she
Yeah.
did too. Like that was funny. Like where she like gets tapped and she's like, "Ow, fuck, that hurt." He's like, "I'm
was,
sorry," and she just punches him in the ribs. Like,
It was super funny because after she did that, he was like, "No longer see you as a woman." Well, damn. All right, Kamehameha. go
yeah.
off.
Lads, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah,
School is
yeah,
calling.
that's what it's
Y'all got school already. Holy fuck. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, well, first off, good night, Sleeping Danger. We appreciate you for sliding through even for a little bit. Good luck at school tomorrow. Have as much fun as you possibly can. And all that good stuff. But damn, niggas are back in school already. That's kind of crazy.
That's wild. I'd rather not talk about that. Sailor, I remember last book club we did, whatever, like a month ago happened. You were reading something, and you're like, it's so weird going from that to this, because that said they had Discord and that, and Bulma called them a
Yeah,
happening dude.
yeah. So that
so
was back with I was reading
thing.
Kaguya-sama.
That was
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Same thing just happened to me. Because what I'm reading right now, a VTuber was just brought up. None of the on-brand ones, but like an actual VTuber was brought up in the manga. I'm
Oh,
like,
really?
What the hell's a VTuber? And I go back to Dragon Ball. And I'm like, it's groovy, and a double peace sign. I'm like, hell yeah, it is.
Man longs for a simpler time.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, this is my shit. This is my era.
Damn straight. I love gag manga Dragon Ball era.
I just love the visual of
Damn.
Croc like
Yeah, just
adjusting his glasses and be like, what the hell is a VTuber? The hell is this VTube shit? And then opens up,
funny 'cause
cracks
I,
open a book of Dragon Ball. He's like, yeah, this is more my speed, baby.
In the manga, that's what exactly what happened. He pulled up his up and he adjusted his glasses. The hell's a VTuber?
The fuck is
It
a
was funny.
VTuber,
Oh my God.
bitch? Hey, shouts out to all VTubers.
But yeah,
Um,
with the intense water man, it was funny after the fight. Roshi's just like, yeah, you can have this capsule. You can maybe fill it with some water or something. I don't know. Do whatever you want with it. Just like, oh, I
Right.
don't have any money. It's free.
yeah, I
here?
like that. Yeah, he's just like, wait, y'all niggas just have this? What the fuck? Like, damn,
Actually,
bro.
actually like the plot point a lot.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Going to what Dragon Ball is, what we know and now love as a series. Like it has, I think it balances itself really well right now. Actually,
I
between
think,
the actual plot point that is building the story, which we didn't know was going to have, and the gags.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because I think this arc like really
You think-
begins that like balance.
Oh, that was it. I thought you were gonna elaborate.
Yeah, that was the fucking statement. That's
Oh, okay.
That was the whole thing.
It's
I
not like
have
you- it's
other
not like you have
thoughts,
more
but
than
like
Yeah.
I'm introducing them at their own pace. And
Ah,
I'm
okay,
fucking,
okay. I see
So,
what you
yeah,
mean. Now.
yeah.
I see what you're
Yeah.
talking about now. I get you.
Yeah,
I guess-
y'all ever been in school? You got intro paragraphs
Oh
and shit.
no,
You
no.
can't just
Hey,
can't just blow the whole load.
No,
You gotta like
no,
you
no
gotta
school.
fucking pace yourself.
No more school. But I guess after the water fight, we got Goku and this dragon-looking MF. This was pretty fun.
Which is where the tail comes back. That was
Yeah,
fun. I thought
this
that was great.
this is a fun one.
Yeah, he's a whole ass kaiju. You got a whole ass Godzilla in there, and there's a line. I forget who says it, but like, don't we have enough Japanese monsters here? And I thought that was really
Yep.
funny.
Yeah, Oolong says it. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
no,
believe also that this
also,
dragon
yeah,
influenced Majin Buu with his lasso gum.
Oh fuck yeah!
Majin Buu
It's,
saw that and he's like, "This motherfucker's spitting."
Yeah,
I'm gonna use that shit.
Yeah, he has the Majin Buu tech, man.
Yeah, he said, "Damn,
Kaiju man for fighters. Sure, why not?
I'm
I'm
a
getting
fucking."
spoiled so hard right now. That's wild.
Oh no, the
Um,
bubble gum
yeah,
characters, bubble
in-
gum.
It's fine. You just don't.
In this
Okay,
arc,
but-
one of my favorite Dragon Balls come from. It's the god I missed when Dragon Ball was about pure martial arts. Right after this image, Roshi blows up the moon. What? No, he doesn't. and then they link it. They link Roshi blowing up the
Yeah.
moon.
And
Oh,
literally, the video
yeah.
title is "Roshi blows up the moon."
Oh, yeah, I said
Read-
it in the podcast chat.
This
Fuck yeah,
MF
no,
ain't
yeah.
reading.
Their own
I love
series,
that.
they're fucking big.
Damn,
something-
bro.
Comes up with Dragon Ball fans like, I miss when Dragon Ball wasn't as crazy and fucking high stakes. Now it's like these people have not read Dragon Ball. What do you
I was
mean you
about to
missed?
say, yeah,
You-
because like even just reading these earlier parts of the series, like I guess we're on the third arc right now, or third saga. I can definitely see what you mean now, Ty, because like a lot of shit that I've seen about Dragon Ball, it's like, well, damn, they just haven't read the OG Dragon Ball, huh?
Yeah, it's like-
Like,
I think we've said this before. If you look at the cover of OG Dragon Ball, you already know more than the average Dragon Ball fan. All right, that's it. That's all you have to do. All right, and there's more.
That's for
Exactly.
trucity. Because I, for a while, I deadass didn't even know there was like Dragon Ball and just Dragon Ball. I thought it was Dragon Ball Z. I thought the intro was like, oh, Goku shows up with a kid, and everyone's like, whoa, Goku got
Yeah,
pussy.
that's not-
Whoa.
that's-
Didn't even know that he knew these people
That's
prior.
Taylor, don't worry, that's not a rare thing. Actually, a lot of
That's
people,
not
a lot
very
of
uncommon.
people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I first
Yeah,
got
I
into
don't think it's
Dragon
rare at
Ball
all.
Whenever I was
Sorry,
really
go
young, just kind of watching it on fucking Nicktoons, Dragon Ball Z Kai. I think it was like Cell Saga or something. I
Oh
had
my
no
god, Dragon Ball
goddamn
Z
idea.
Kai, that shit was a throwback.
Yeah.
I remember watching that too.
And then-
The opening was sick.
Years-
I
Years
had-
later, my brother showed me Dragon Ball Z Universe, which I played that game. I was like, this show is pretty cool. And then I heard about Dragon Ball GT, which had like the Kid Goku and stuff like that. And like, everybody says that sucks, so I'm not gonna watch that. But I kept confusing GT with Dragon Ball because
Kid
Kid
Goku.
Goku.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had both Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z Kai. Both of them aired at the same time for some reason, which was terrible.
Awful
Territory.
idea.
Really?
What a
Damn.
fucking-
Yeah,
what a mess.
that's a horrible idea.
It was on 4Kids
Yeah,
and
I
on
mean,
Vortex.
there-
What was it? I remember there was a Piccolo episode. It was one of the early. Was it one of the super early ones with the Raditz? And they were like completely different. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Silver?
Oh no, I'm just thinking because it really does surprise me about how many people started off with Dragon Ball Z over the other one. And 'cause,
Yeah.
like, I started off with Dragon Ball, like the original series,
Well, that's
and
'cause
then
you're
I transitioned.
out of touch.
Yeah, you're definitely a rare breed, bro. Because like,
Yeah.
let me tell you, I know so
But it's
much
the out of
about what
time.
happens in Dragon Ball Z. Like, all of
Yeah.
it's just so iconic, and so I remember just being like, "What the fuck, Dragon Ball?" Because I remember I looked up because I was like, "Let me watch Dragon Ball Z," because I mean, I still have not really seen it through to its completion yet, even though I know pretty much everything. I remember Silver's an OG. Yes, he is, PD. I remember just clicking on Dragon Ball and I saw the opening for this series, you know, Goku and Bulma. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And I turned it off and turned on Z.
Here's the thing. I remember when I was in high school, right? And I was just riding the bus home with a friend of mine, and I didn't even know that like Dragon Ball Super was a thing. And he kept like talking about it and talking. I was like, oh man, you totally gotta do it. I was like, oh, I mean, I didn't grow up with Dragon Ball. I never saw the OG series. I never even seen Z. And he's like, nah, man, you can just start with Super.
Start with Super. This
What?
nigga's
No.
wildin'.
Absolutely not. Are
That
you kidding?
nigga's
No,
wildin',
hang
Your
on, no.
Honor.
Wait, hang on. No, I see this all the time. It's not even just Dragon Ball. Every major shonen that's still running, I see all the time. I know of someone who started like past 1,000 a chapter on One Piece, and they're just on it now.
Oh
They're
my
keeping up
god,
with it,
that's
but
true.
they started on
Yeah.
like chapter like 1,010. I'm like, why would you do that? Why on earth would you do that?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's too much.
Here's the
That's
thing.
Ball, I know someone who
crazy,
started.
bro.
Someone started with Origin F. I know someone who started with Origin F for Dragon Ball. I'm like, why would you
What
do
the
that?
fuck?
Here's
Yeah.
the
Do
thing.
that.
There are literally people who haven't like touched anything with Naruto and started with Boruto.
Oh, that hurts my
And
heart.
they will like die
Those
on
poor
that hill.
fucking-
Like they
You know
will
what?
fucking die there. And you know
I'm
what,
gonna
man?
take
Their
initiative. I'm gonna
choice.
take initiative. No, there isn't. I don't want to think about that. Imagine that exists, so it doesn't.
Damn.
You know what, man? I respect
bro.
that. That's facts.
I just
Sheesh,
simply
that's
won't
tough.
accept reality.
Hey, you just like me for real.
It's simply too cruel.
It's-
Toonami and
It's
Cartoon
weird
Network.
because there's like
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was reading
I
a
get
comment.
there's like a fucking back in the old times whenever everything was on TV or everything was like on a weekly basis and all that shit. It was hard to like catch up on something actually, you know? Like you just had to turn on the TV and hope that they might show a rerun of an episode you missed, you know? So
Mhm.
it's hard to actually catch up with that shows. But right now we're in like a golden age where we can just fucking pull
Everything,
up whatever
yeah,
old
exactly.
show we want and start from episode 1. And it's so weird that people have that option, but then you decide, no, I'm not
I
gonna
don't
do
want
that.
that. Yeah, no.
I choose ignorance.
Yeah, because like it's not like those people who say like, oh yeah, I started it whenever I started this as a kid, I started on like episode 13 or something. It's not like they were just catching up for the hell of it. It's because they couldn't start on
Yeah,
any other
exactly.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
you
it's a little-
can. Viewer, you can start with episode 1. Do it. Just-
You can choose to be better.
Yeah.
You can-
There are like so many options available to you
Sure.
now, and people are just like, nah.
Well, there's some people that like do the same thing with games. I know someone who did the same thing with like Doom Eternal rather than Doom 2016.
Hey,
And that's not the
listen.
biggest deal, but like that's like Doom Eternal picks
Listen.
like the second Doom leaves off. So I mean,
Listen. I ain't gonna be mad at that
Listen,
because
man.
I'm playing Xenoblade in reverse right now. So like, I'm
video
playing
games are
Xenoblade in
multiple-
reverse, so I can't even cap. I'm starting with 3, and it's good.
some of those aren't as important for sure. Like you can definitely skip some games and not have to play like, what game the first one or second one. But like some series, you definitely have to, and they don't do it because
Mhm.
They're built wrong.
Oh yeah, Toonami and Cartoon Network
Incorrectly,
filled my
Dragon
brain
Ball
with
good.
DBZ and OG Dragon Ball in the early 2000s. I'm old. I mean true, and that's for true. No, I'm kidding. You're not old. Those people also were the ones that said Goku didn't change at all. That's true, because I definitely didn't when I saw it. Absolutely not. I mean, like, that was also back during a time where I was super gullible as a, like, back in middle school, too. Because I remember I wasn't keeping up with Naruto, but I would, like, hear some things about it. And, bruh, I remember I would, like, talking with my friends. Like, we'd be outside school or we'd be at a party or some shit, and we'd just talk about Naruto. I'd be like, bro, Naruto has the talk no jutsu, bro. Like, it's crazy. They're like, whoa, talk no jutsu. I'm like, yeah, bro. He's got this ability. He can just speak to niggas. And we were all like, whoa. Like, that was, like, such a mind-blowing thing. And now, obviously, it's fucking joke. Actually, now it's more so of an insult in today's anime community. But like back in the day, that just shows you how disconnected I was. Like when it came to anime manga, it's like, wow, this obvious joke. I was like, wow, Naruto speaks to niggas and they listen. Damn, like that was just like it broke my mind back in the day. But yeah, it's just I knew what I knew about Dragon Ball Z. I knew nothing about Dragon Ball. And that's just how it was, baby. That's just how it was. Hopefully we're gonna rectify that though. That's okay. Let me look back through all this other stuff.
Yeah. Back to the series that we're reading.
Yeah.
Right?
back
Yeah.
to- back to
Here's
the
the
Hey,
thing,
it's easy
to
no
sidetrack
good
with this.
podcast stays on topic.
Yeah, it's easy to sidetrack with
yeah,
this.
we're,
Besides, I
damn
like
right.
that. Yeah.
Disorganized
we're
chaos.
we're number unknown on Spotify right now. Don't worry.
Yeah, doesn't matter. We don't even upload on
We're number
Spotify.
pending. on
Yeah.
Spotify.
Maybe
Yeah,
one
we're
day
pending.
we'll start putting these on Spotify. I don't know, because I know I've gotten some comments about it.
Could you imagine someone like on their car to work, like on their way to work, listening to a podcast?
Me?
Good lord, that'd be
Some-
weird.
Someone
Yeah.
listening to me in their car on their way to work, bro. That's like my dream.
Is
Based.
No, say Silver. No, it's not. I'm joking. You fucking got me, Silver. I'm making a joke.
He was lying, actually, and you
He's
caught him
lying.
in the lie.
Our friend
but
is lying on
you
the
got him,
internet.
bro.
How dare he? I like the
I'm
end of the
sorry.
fight.
I'm so sorry
I'm just
I lied to you like this.
I'm turning back to Dragon Ball. I like the end of the
Yes.
fight with
Mistake.
Goku
Right.
and the
For the
kaiju,
best, yeah.
where he grows back the tail, and he like kicks down the wall with it, or like with the tail assisted kick, and he's like, "All right, I'm ready. Let's go." And the kaiju's like, "Nah, bro, you got it."
Yeah.
Nah,
Bro,
man.
where did
you
you
got
even
this,
get that
bro.
flag?
Yeah, hey, bro.
You got me. you
This is
got
the
me.
same series that has
Fine,
a
I'm not gonna-
clothes beam. He can just spawn that shit.
Shouts out to Gurren.
Yes,
Yo,
absolutely.
He knew when to.
That's his name? Oh, cool.
I didn't
his
even
name
know
is-
that.
You don't remember?
No.
No, it was
It's been
a month ago.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, I'm skimming through the chapters right now, but hold on. I can't
I'm
remember.
not. I am multitasking the fuck out of this podcast right now. I'm doing other things.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
Taylor,
through
you're
at
not
the
important
chapters
enough
right
for
now.
Xenos.
You are, I promise. I'm sorry. I just busy right, man.
Hey,
I'm
my
sorry,
man's
bro.
my
I'm
man's
sorry.
got other shit to do. That's okay.
His name is always going to be in. Gurren is always going to be in my head because I remember whenever I was reading through Dragon Ball. The first time I was reading through Dragon Ball, I got to Gurren, and I was like, it was around the time the Determinate of Power was starting up, and I was like, that's like Jiren. So like, it's like a parallel. His last fight in Dragon Ball Super is going to be a tournament against a guy named Jiren, and then that arc sucked. So
Hey, that arc was kind of gas at some points. I mean, Goku versus Kefla was sick. But
I
anyway,
liked
that's
the
a
part
long way
when
off.
Vegeta was like, "I'm out of energy," and then he was like, "I'm out of energy" after doing more moves, and then he was like, "I'm out of energy" after doing more moves.
Hey, sometimes you gotta level up. You gotta surpass your limits.
I like the part whenever Vegeta said he was gonna win and then didn't.
I like the part when
My
Vegeta
God.
pointed to himself and then got folded a few seconds afterwards.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's like I like wasn't
Damn, you
sort
just
of
described
a
half the arcs of Dragon
dragon.
Ball.
I
Like, I wasn't like
know.
a Dragon Ball fan at the time at all. I was keeping up with what was going on in Super just like against my will.
Yeah, just because
Well,
bro,
like,
I
it
would
was
scroll on the
inescapable.
timeline and it was just right there. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn, which arc are they describing? You can't really just pick just one.
Yeah, especially since it happened very recently.
But you want to talk about some good shit? We can talk about Jackie Chun's performance. That was really
Sure.
good. Where he was
Yeah,
talking
Jackie
about
Chan
how
was good,
city
yeah.
boys may
Big
have money,
boy
but
was
they don't
spitting.
got dick. Yeah. He was like, yeah, my penis is big and theirs isn't. I was like, whoa, that's cool.
Bro, did I miss something?
Sailor,
Bro,
sorry.
you mean to tell me you didn't listen? Listen to these fucking bars, nigga. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, doobie doobie doo. First off, he said that. I said, damn, this nigga's about to go crazy. Then he started going crazy. He started going crazy like I predicted. He said, you're looking mighty fine there, honey. Oh, foxy lady. Ooga, ooga, ooga chaka. I said, damn, this nigga's spitting. He said, hey, hey, hey. I said, oh my God. He said, come on out to me, the farm. Come on out to the farm with me. I got a big tractor that you should see. Oh, yeah. Goku started dancing too. I said, damn, this going kind of crazy. City boys call me a country hick. They may got money, but they ain't got yow. I said, whoa, Roshi, you can't be saying that, bro. You got to censor yourself. Obviously, he was talking about his cock.
Anyway, thanks for watching the Shonen Dragon Ball read through. That's gonna be the end of this entire episode.
Entire series, actually.
Listen,
we're-
I'm
We
just
got
saying,
canceled
hey,
by the network.
I'm reporting what was going on in the Tenkaichi Budokai. And what he said is that he's cock McLarge huge. And I don't make the rules. I'm just saying what he's saying.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did say that.
I
you
think
know?
that's exactly what he
know,
said.
I
That
don't
he
think-
says he
I
has
don't- no,
fat
hang on, I
fucking
don't-
nuts and
I-
his PP
no,
is
hang-
large.
Sailor, I don't believe
I think that's what he
reading the
said.
word cock McLarge anywhere. No, I don't think it was. I don't think.
Bro,
maybe you got a different
listen,
scan.
I
You
read
got a different
Dragon Ball.
animation thing. I
Listen.
think we had different. I think we had different
Listen,
scan, Sailor. I think that was
bro,
the thing. I think we had
bro,
different.
what do you mean? These
You
are
had
the
it. Sure,
officials.
you had it, but I didn't have it.
These are the officials, respectfully.
Oh, so I have the problem. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. You know.
Sailor, I'm looking up Dragon
You know
Ball
what? No.
large, and I'm not getting the same things that you're.
Well, bro, that was the stuff that Roshi had to censor in the song. Bro, that's why I said he can't say it, but I'll say it for him. He can't say it, but I can.
When did he start saying? I'm skipping through. Was it before Krillin's fight with him, or?
Yeah, it was before the fight with Krillin. Because that's when Goku has like the interview and they're like, oh, you're doing shtick comedy. Oh, fuck you. And then Roshi's like, oh, listen to me dance and sing. I'm going to talk about my penis. And then I said, wow, that's cool.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, see? Now
You-
you
Doobie
can
Doobie
see.
Doo.
Yeah, see? Now you know what he's talking about.
You literally just have to replace one letter in that, and you got Scooby Dooby Doo. 2 letters.
I was about to say,
So we got
how do we
Scooby
tell
Doo,
him?
We got Chun, we got watered down Bruce Lee. This is the best manga ever. Look, we have everything here. This is
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I guess to
Krillin
dive back
unmatched
into it,
cast.
Jackie Chun versus Krillin was fucking sick.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
it
a fun fight. I love that one a lot. Especially the moment where they're like recreating what they did, and he's like, "You want us to believe that all happened in that short amount of time?"
Yeah,
yeah.
that's great.
All right, yeah, like they're just like, okay, that's some good shit right there, and it was some good shit. I like it. This fight was very good,
Exactly.
very good fight.
Krillin at the very beginning of that chapter is having a nosebleed, which
He's back in the nose
Sure, yeah,
genjutsu, bruv. He's back in the nose genjutsu,
also,
bro.
I like that. I like that Krillin just had a pair of boneless panties on hand. Like they were hers for sure. They were actually hers, because that's how they were drawn on earlier chapters when they were shown. Just had those things ready to go.
Oh,
think that's how
brother, he's
somehow-
keeping up with the
because I
panty
think that's how
cannon.
they. Whenever Oolong wished for panties.
Yeah.
I forgot he did that. It was
Probably.
funny.
Oh, it does say
Yeah.
if found return to Bulma on it. Well, that's
Yeah.
How did he get that?
Whoops. Hey, don't worry about it. You're asking about specifics.
Look, they're
don't worry
growing
about
this
that.
thing too, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about that shit, man.
Listen, man, Krillin, man of mysterious ways, alright? He's under
Yeah.
Roshi, he knows it all.
We figure shit out around here. We get shit done and we figure shit out. But yeah, that's a good point about his nose bleeding, because I dead ass didn't even think about that. I was like, oh, his nose is bleeding. All right. After we just had a fucking thing where he's like, oh, you don't have a nose, bitch.
I didn't even notice that either whenever I was reading through it, but like it was just very recently we were talking about him not having a nose, and then I'm looking for like the chapter where you're talking about singing, and like the very beginning he's having a nosebleed. I'm like, wait a second.
Now I say, wait a minute. This nigga's a fraud.
No, he's just bleeding from one of his noggin holes that he has. It's fine.
You know what?
Listen,
different.
there are a
Like a
lot of
nose.
words I did
No.
not expect to hear noggin hole.
You just
It's
listen.
no, they're
Roshi just punched him, and he got a cut right where his nose would be, and that's where it's.
you know,
Mm.
honestly, that's more plausible than anything else. So that works out
Yeah,
right now.
that
It's
makes
more
sense.
plausible than him. That works. Like your dad.
Or, on the other hand, Toriyama's just fucking around and just decided to draw that to like look cool,
Yeah.
and all the stuff is just him dicking around. Just
It's gonna be a shame
More-
when we finally get to Dragon Ball Z and none of this exists anymore. You forget of it.
I don't know what.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I
be
don't know what to-
super excited to read the Super Saiyan transformation that's less iconic than Red Rock.
Exactly, bro.
Twitter told me that Red Rock is more iconic than the Super Saiyan transformation.
I saw that actual tweet when I was browsing Twitter. I didn't even see that in a screenshot. I'm like, man, I just opened Twitter and there it was. I'm like, I need to leave.
Yeah.
I can't be here.
I
Even
need-
I
like
can't be seen
Goku's
here.
voice actor like got in on, like he was laughing at it. I was like,
Yeah.
based.
the thing. It's so funny to me because like I see that shit like that happen on Twitter all the time.
Yeah.
Where like somebody tries to start shit where they're just like, this stuff is better than this stuff. It's the best thing ever, and then they just get cooked. I'm like, you guys gotta stop doing this. You're setting yourself up. Like
Yeah.
post like some it's like a pretty cool scene from a movie or something, and you're just like, this is the greatest thing ever, and nothing is better than this. You're gonna get fucking cooked.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you
That's
expected.
what it is. That's
Yeah.
what really
I
made
saw
my
something
day.
like that
That's for sure.
recently. It was,
PD, me too.
I saw something exactly like that with a movie thing. It was like just a Kingpin scene from Spider-Man Into the Multiverse. Or Into the Spider-Verse, sorry, my bad. And I'm like, yeah, he was just like, yeah, this is the best iteration of Kingpin ever. Look at all these cool scenes. I'm like, you're not even showing the best scenes, my guy. What are you doing?
Yeah.
That's how it
Yeah,
is.
exactly
Yeah.
what you were saying, yeah.
That's how it be though. Whatever. I like because I didn't even I totally forgot how fucking far Krillin sent this dude flying when he kicked him. Just how far he flew after he threw the panties out as a decoy. And then Roshi had to like blast himself back in. I almost forgot all about that shit. That's cool. Gear 2 for me is the most
First,
iconic in One Piece though. That's true. Gear 2 is pretty cool.
No.
I like Gear 5 though, but
Oh,
yeah.
I thought he was saying Red Rock is. I'm fucking.
No, yeah.
I did what's real. Okay, I thought we were
No,
back on
no,
that.
no,
fucking
no,
comment. Okay.
no. Yeah.
I was about
No,
to say,
no,
like,
no.
who the fuck said that? I'm sorry, man. PZ, I went at you. I didn't have all the facts, man. I'm sorry.
We didn't have the
I
car
didn't know what
facts,
you
bro.
were
It's
about.
okay. It's okay. But yeah, I like just Roshi having to blast himself back in and how that plays into the gag and how he's like, wow, we met someone else who can do the Kamehameha. And then, of course, that leads into what happens
Oh,
later with him and
Roshi blessed
Goku.
himself back. But he had a
Yeah,
gag. Why is it his
yeah.
main way of traveling fighters, huh?
Bro,
Why
I
is,
mean,
why
that's
is his main
true.
way of getting around in fighters, man?
Yeah, in
That's
fighters,
true.
He have a super dash because he can't fly, so they give him a jump on the ground and a reverse Kamehameha in the air.
Yeah. It's cool, though. I like that.
Which is creative on their part, yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It's fun. I mean, like, it's an extra input, but it's cool.
It's cool
Yeah.
because it's like you got 2 super dashes. Because if you use the jump dash on the ground, you could still use the reverse Kamehameha in the air.
There
Yeah,
you go.
for fighters specifically, for multiple seasons, they said Roshi's not going to be in the game. Like, we're not even putting him on the polls. You stop asking for him. We can't do it.
Yeah.
And then like, they just slapped him in there without anyone knowing anything. They're like, oh, we can, we did. He's here, and it went
There he
over
is.
really well. Roshi,
Yeah.
yeah, Roshi's awesome, and we saw him buff. No, we've already seen him.
Yeah,
buff
that's what
when
I was saying. We saw that when he did
blew-
the first Kamehameha.
yeah. But this time he had hair, so
Yeah. Which was funny because Yamcha was trying to be like, "You're definitely fucking Master Roshi. Give me that hair." And he like tries to rip it off, but it's stuck on there. It's like, "You're
yeah,
wearing
he
a
said he
wig right now,
super
you
glued it on,
bitch."
yeah.
Yeah, he super glued it onto himself. Yeah, that's funny. I don't know why it just reminded me of the gag that we had from the earlier parts of the series where Krillin was like, "Yeah, you got to shave your head to be dedicated like Master Roshi." Nigga, I'm just bald. Whoops. Sorry about that. I don't know why. It's just funny to me.
Yeah, I love
No,
that.
that was really funny. Yeah, gotta be dedicated like Master Roshi. Dude, I'm just bald.
Yeah, whoops. My bad. I'm sorry, respectfully. But I guess that transitions into Goku versus Namu. This was another one that I had a lot of fun with. I liked this fight a lot. I liked how, because when I was first reading, I wasn't expecting like how high Goku could jump to really play a role into it. I thought it was just being like, oh, look at how much better we are now. But seeing Goku like as high as this motherfucker Namu gets in the air, seeing Goku like jump over him, like damn, I was not
I
expecting
also
that.
like
It's cool.
how at the beginning of the fight, Goku does like a spinning move where he just fucking Beyblades, Ninjago spin jitsus around the stage, and it backs up Nam all the way to the corner, and Nam's about to fall out, and then Goku falls over because he's so dizzy before he can even make
Yeah,
Nam fall.
this
I like
motherfucker
that as
got the
well.
corner pressure, bro. I like this, but man, like this is a very simple fight. I don't really have too much to say about this one. I just really
Yeah,
like it.
that's
I
right.
like how it concludes with everything. I like how, especially for Namu, my man's finally got some water. You can finally go back home and chill. The ending bit was cool
other
too,
than-
with Goku like jumping out of the way, jumping back in with the kick. That was sick. I like that.
Yeah, he was actually like, as far as I can tell, he was our first serious thing.
Yeah.
Even
Also-
the thing with Chi-Chi and the Ox King, that wasn't like, I mean, that was the thing to be taken care of, but like that wasn't anything serious. Like, no, this was our first. Like I said, even at the start, Roshi said, "I don't think there's going to be any gags this time," and like I said, I really like that for the balance of the story.
For
Dragon
sure.
Ball is good. That's the moral of the story.
For all
Also,
those,
I'm also skimming through these chapters again because it's been like nearly a month since I actually read through them. And it's also occurred to me that at what Namu's technique, E4 Tenku Jiken, and is essentially what that one that a JoJo guy did. It's the same.
oh yeah, the cross split.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, except his
Whatever
worked.
that was called.
I forgot
But
about that.
Nam's worked.
Yeah.
The other guy died.
Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died before he even got it off. Like he didn't even go off.
Yeah.
hardly.
He tried it twice in JoJo's. Jonathan blocked,
Dyer,
and then
Dyer was
Dio
the guy's
fucking
name.
killed him.
I
It was
forgot about
Dyer.
that. We're getting the new Kakegurui spin-off anime today. Oh fuck, that comes out today. I did not know that. I'll have to watch that then. I've been meaning to. I've read, like, I'm all caught up on Kakegurui. I've never read Twin before, and I was planning on it, but I'll just do it after this. But thank you for putting me onto that, because I definitely did not know that. I knew it was coming out, I just didn't know it was coming out so soon. So I'll have to check that out for sure. But yeah, I guess this sort of leads into Jackie Chun versus Goku. Obviously, the best fight in this whole arc. Very fucking
Oh,
good.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
It also lasted the longest, of course.
Oh yeah, it's like what?
I was not expecting it to be this good. I'll be real.
It actually went on a lot longer than I expected it to.
Yeah.
Because not to say the other books were like super short or anything, but some of them were. Like one of them lasted only like 1 or 2 chapters, and then the Jackie Chun Goku fight, they lasted like a solid amount of chapters. I don't want to say like, well, it definitely wasn't too long. It was a good paced fight.
Yeah.
It was good.
I mean, like
Yeah, it was a good
everything
quality,
happened in
arc.
it. Like everything that, because like Goku getting his tail back, I thought it was like, oh, that's cool. We can worry about that later. No, worry about that right now. Worry about that is not set up for a later fight. This is happening today, and it was cool to see Roshi actually blow up the moon here, because I thought that was just a Piccolo exclusive, but no, Roshi did that shit.
No.
Nah, Roshi did it first. If anything, Piccolo ripped him off.
Yeah. Copied his whole fucking flow. I mean, you gotta when you got a big ass sand monkey. Whoa, that sounded racist. Jumping around.
It's a little bit, but that was so funny when Bulma was striking out. Oh my god, he's turning into a monster. He's what? Why is he doing that? The moon. The moon? What? Krillin's just freaking the hell. Like, they're freaking the hell out because Krillin's new to this. He's just like, he's blowing up the moon. The what?
Yeah. What did you say? I like that. I like it. Like everybody was like, but wait, what about my shit, man? Like, what? You just blowing up the moon for? What the fuck is wrong with you? He's like, oh, listen, man. I had to stop us from dying here because damn, we would have got cooked. Damn, we would have got cooked. But yeah, was not expecting.
Honestly, the way
the
the things were framed when Yamcha was talking to Power, just like, oh, we'll just cut off his tail again, and then Roshi was charging him with Kamehameha. I legitimately just thought Yamcha was gonna jump in front of it for some reason. I'm like, that'd be weird. That'd kill him. That'd be
Yamcha
weird.
jumps
And then he did it,
in,
I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
deflects it with the sword. He's like, I've come here to stop this, and he slices off his tail. And then Bulma's like, oh my god, my boyfriend's
No need
so
to be
hot.
afraid. I am here
And-
now.
Yeah, right. And it's sick. And then Yamcha is known as the strongest in the universe because he took out the big ape. And he's like, oh my god, Yamcha, you're
Yamcha
so cool.
beat Goku. That will always be known. Yamcha
Exactly.
beat Goku.
Yamcha beat Goku.
Speaking of niggas who beat Goku, Jackie Chun, all the shit that he pulled out here, that
There's,
was so
like,
cool. I like
There's
the
so
little
much to
bit.
talk about. Like,
Yeah,
Roshi must have been so happy this random guy came to teach him that lesson that he wanted
That's
Goku
for
to learn.
fucking
Like that, he must have
true.
been just so happy about that. Just so
yeah.
thankful.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
we
thanks
just-
by the way, Caps. I appreciate it.
Pretty fortunate.
Yeah, and luckily for him, the thing that he said, there's always gonna be some stronger. Thanks, Akira Toriyama for making that happen. Just
I
always
guess he's
making
right.
somebody stronger.
Yeah, thank God he wrote someone
know.
better. I like when it looked like he got kicked out of the ring, but he actually kicked his foot into the side of the ring to not go out. That was so. I've literally never
See,
seen
now,
that before.
I feel like if Vegeta did that in the precursor to the Tournament of Power, he'd be less pissed. Than
Yeah.
the robot. I feel
You
like if he
gotta
did that,
say
he'd be
it-
less pissed.
Oh, I will say it is also just fun to see all these crazy moves that Roshi had as well. You know, but like the
Yeah.
whole hypnosis technique.
My man's
Like
putting
I'm
in
glad they
work.
brought those back in the Tournament of Power.
Yeah, the Thunder Shock surprise. That's always a treat. God damn, niggas punished me whenever I jumped in DBFZ. Damn, they punished me.
Stop jumping.
Yeah, bro, I get up and round start. I jump. Ah, fuck.
Yeah,
Shit. Here it
like
goes. Ah,
It's like that
no.
Arrow video where he just starts off as 16 is just like, don't jump, and then he fucking grabs him in the ear. It's like, oh, I told you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, fuck, man. I'm sorry. I can't fucking help this shit. But yeah, I like that. I like just, it's so interesting, right? Just seeing how all of these crazy supers, like Thunder Shock Surprise, that don't mean shit now. Like the Kamehameha, that hardly means anything now. The ape transformation, fucking whatever. We laughed that off now. It's so crazy to see, like I brought this up when we saw the Kamehameha too, but like this level of weight behind it, where like he pulls it out, it's like, oh shit. Or like even when they pull out the Kamehameha here, like they hype it up like, man, only Master Roshi knew this technique, and now there are 2 other people who could do it. That's fucking insane. And just seeing, I guess, like the gravity behind all of these moves now, I guess I can sort of like understand, because power creep has always been a term that's been used in shonen
Yeah, I
and
remember.
manga.
I remember.
I
Talking
guess
about
I'm starting to like
last month
get
or
it
whatever.
now.
Like,
Yeah.
obviously, still wacky stuff happens and everything else. They still have powers and stuff, but it's so much more grounded and level. And things mean like it's exactly what you were saying. Like the Kamehameha means a lot.
Yeah.
And it means like about everything around surrounding that. And it's not about, hey, that guy can go blow up the universe. I like just the little tournament that we're having right now. I'm in my space. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I guess, because like I was saying, like I've always heard of power creep, but now I can sort of start to understand it now, just based off of reading the series and what I know happens in future events. So that was it's cool to, like, I guess, finally have that context for things in a way.
Don't call me. I am currently in goofy mode.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen, he said, listen, his name is Family Guy Funny Moments 124. What do you mean? What is he talking about?
Don't out me. Don't out me.
God damn, bro.
You chose this. This is your life. You made these decisions.
I'm in goofy mode.
I don't
What in the
witness
hell?
the-
I want decisions, not
You're going goofy mode,
consequences.
and then, yeah.
I want to sow, not to reap.
True and true.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. Let me keep flipping through this fight, because there's a whole
we
bunch
were
of
talking
shit.
about how fucking Dragon Ball isn't as high stakes right now, so I just made the joke that I'm in goofy mode. Like, I don't know what the relation.
Also, I guess
Sorry,
we
I
should
got
talk about it. We just read the first beam struggle. That
is true.
kind of
Yeah.
blew
Yeah,
my
yeah,
mind
you're
when I
right.
saw that shit. Like, because this is such an iconic thing, and like,
And
especially in like, like, not just in Dragon Ball, but in shonen anime, period. Because like, fuck, this is just a thing that is so influential on so many different series, whether it's a beam or it's like a like anything else, any other sort of technique. These clashes and shit like that, damn. Like, it was like, it really didn't sink in until I got done reading the fight. I was like, man, that was the first beam struggle. Holy shit.
I don't know how many games it's in. I hope a lot, but the first game that I saw that in is Z Burst Limit, and any 2 characters could do it. And if you were in like multiplayer or something or whatever, that if you're fighting another player and you charged your beam up at the time, they would clash and it become a
yeah, and it was
mash,
super fucking cool.
competition.
Yeah, I wish they brought
yeah.
that shit back.
The beam would get bigger and bigger, and then it finally overtake the other one. So it was my favorite thing to play as a Raditz, and just double Sunday like a 10 times Kamehameha from Goku 4 and win. But that's besides the point. And then it would do enough damage because it was just a double Sunday.
Yeah, because I remember the first game that I saw that had that, I think, was Raging Blast 2. That was like the first Dragon Ball game that I really played, or at least no, that's a lie, because I used to have Supersonic Warriors on the Game Boy. Damn, that game went crazy. But yeah, I remember because I would play that game, and every time, like at the end of a match, I'm like, fucking throw a beam. Like, I'm like yelling at the computer, like, we need to do this cool. Throw a beam. Throw a beam at me. I'd specifically pick a character, like if I was playing as like Vegeta, I'd pick like, I don't know, Gohan. It's like, oh yeah, I know he has a Kamehameha. I'll fucking shoot that shit at me. I want a fucking beam struggle. And I'd get so pissed every time they didn't do it, because it was so cool just to be able to like clash like that.
Coolest thing. Not just
yeah, and like reading back on that
even,
now, it's like,
we were
damn.
we were just talking about the bigger scale ones even in the game and all that jazz. But like just what we saw right now, that was awesome. It was much more scale than what we just said, but like it was great.
That was so sick, and like seeing
And then
everybody's
Roshi's
reaction to it, it's
Yeah.
great, man. Absolutely great.
Wish some of these more recent Dragon Ball games would put a bit more into the beam struggles, because like I know you can't really do that with Dragon Ball Fighters because it's meant to be more competitive. So
Mhm.
like having a feature where it's just like whoever mash buttons wins isn't the best for a game like that. But at least making it more cinematic, making it a little more like just look cooler than what it does. I would wish.
Yeah.
I would wish they do that.
Yeah, I gotta find the DBZ burst limit stuff.
Did they
'Cause
put
I
that in
wanna-
Xenoverse? Did they put
obviously
beam
not, but
struggles
I
in
gotta-
Xenoverse? I don't think they did.
No, they don't have that in Xenoverse. If
Which
you,
blows
like,
my
try to-
mind because they should.
Yeah, right. Like they don't care what's fair in that game. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Absolutely, they should have that in Xenoverse. I don't know, but whenever beams
Maybe
collide,
Xenoverse
they,
3.
like,
Yeah.
stop and then disappear.
Whatever. Maybe Xenoverse 3.
Yeah, hopefully.
I liked seeing the back kick that Roshi did when he was drunk because I was like, oh, that's a fighter's combo move. I know
That's
that.
a medium standing attack.
Yeah,
And
I
that
know
move
that move.
is his forward heavy attack, the after image. I know
Yeah.
these moves.
I know these moves. I can perform these inputs.
It's
But
just
I-
pressing Chun. It's
yeah,
not that
right?
hard.
Yeah, I can perform these inputs.
I am a gamer.
Now I know what to use.
Joke.
You just use the hesitancy.
I like the
I'm talking about burst limit for another second, real quick. I'm so sorry.
okay.
Because I remember in the game, if you did have like a 10 times Kamehameha, it would obviously be massive and much bigger than. Android 16 had one of them. His Hellfire. He could do that out of his arm, and it would like start at the very base of his elbow, but you could mash your way all the way to the end of the screen if you had enough power to do it. And I just think it's the best thing because you 10 times Kamehameha filling up the entire thing, and then 16 would have his little elbow flash going off, but he could win because it'd be a beam struggle, and it was awesome.
I like the
That sounds good.
I like the little moment where Goku like faked being a mad dog essentially and like spinning around and kicking him and calling it the Kyoken. I was like, I know that's setup. That's foreshadow. Probably not. He was writing this like weekly, but
Probably
like,
made that
that's
up
cool.
later, but, you know.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, it's cool how that like Kyoken,
man, I don't
Kaioken, like
think
that's
he had-
cool.
I don't know if we'll ever see foreshadowing in Dragon Ball, but we
No
will,
way.
so-
Yeah, no
He-
way.
Literally, what I have, I was looking at like the fucking Wikipedia page for this because I was trying to look up something specific about this arc. But yeah, there's just like one piece of trivia that just says this entirely went on after just because like Shonen Jump wanted it to. Like
Yeah.
like I said, this was meant to stop at the Wish in the fucking first arc. But then Shonen Jump's like, this is pretty popular. Let's keep it going. So there was just.
Could you imagine?
Let's
Could
go.
you imagine if it did stop at the first arc? Could you imagine if it stopped there? You know, I wonder
How many of
what
the things we have
different
now
world
just
would be.
wouldn't exist?
Yeah,
Ugh,
half the merch at anime conventions just wouldn't be there.
Hey.
All those power scalers would be gone. All those power scalers
What
would
a
be gone.
what a
All right,
travesty.
maybe, yeah. Hold on.
I
maybe,
say
maybe
while
he-
currently working on a power scaling video.
I saw that. I just looked. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I guess it technically is because as a Dragon Ball. If it weren't for Dragon Ball, you wouldn't be here, Zenith.
Well,
Damn.
that's actually
Damn.
no. Well, I wouldn't be here on YouTube at the level of success I've had. Well, that's
No, I literally meant like you
ranking
wouldn't
me a
exist
bit.
at all.
oh.
yeah, man. Didn't you know your parents conceived you while watching an episode of Dragon Ball?
Oh my god. His parents fucking
Which
slamming and
episode was it?
jamming as
It was-
fucking Roshi and Goku fight. Like, yeah!
Right.
They're watching the
Yo,
beam
these are
struggle.
my
Let's
parents,
fucking go!
like, have some tact,
Bro,
bro. Like,
it
come
was-
on.
It was the episode where the fucking blue-haired girl, who's not Bulma, was in that
Marin?
one bikini. Yeah, Marin.
Bro, if
That's
I'm in bed with my
weird.
wife
You know
and that
what? Hang
episode's
on, one
playing, I'm
second.
telling her to leave the room for a few minutes.
she
I ain't
was-
gonna lie.
She was in it. She was in it for like 2 chapters this arc, minus some like spread pages, which we got for some random reason, which I enjoyed very much. But every time I'm reading Dragon Ball now or rereading it, I just get so sad that my launch statue broke. I miss it every time I read a chapter. I'm like, damn, I could have had this.
That's
I did have
tough.
this. It is
Uh,
tough. It's tough.
But anyway, I think that's like everything, because we've already gone over what Roshi was in the tournament for. And I like the fact that he won and everything like that, and what it meant for Goku. And it was brought up in chat earlier how cool it is that like this teaching from Roshi still sticks with Goku to this day. It's really cool. I like that. But I've essentially said everything that I want to say about this saga. It was very good. Very, very good. Is there anything else you guys want to say before we wrap up shop here?
I got two things. The very last chapter, we have that one part where they basically Roshi gets all the money for winning the tournament, and then they go out to dinner, and Goku eats so much that
some money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
it
was
takes
amazing.
all his prize money.
Yeah, you gotta love irony.
That's
like
them
that.
changes, bro.
He eats
He earned his
470,000 worth of it.
Yeah.
right?
I
Or
mean,
it's just
hey,
a
if you want to teach
37
that
penny
lesson,
over.
you got to be willing to pay for it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And the other thing I want to talk
But
about was this is something that I've been trying so hard to fucking research. If you all direct yourselves to the first chapter of this arc, chapter 32, at the very end, there's just this widespread of Roshi just like putting them into the tournament, and then there's just a guy looking back right next to Goku. That's supposed to be an actor or famous actor or something like that. It's supposed to be a person. And I remember like reading or like listening about that in a video years ago, and I've been trying desperately to find out who is he. Fuck. Like I know it's supposed to be like designed after like an actor or like just a famous person, but I can't find where he is. So just pointing that out, I guess.
Oh, I thought that was going to lead
That's
to you
rough,
saying,
right?
but you
Okay.
found him.
No,
Oh,
I haven't found it. Like I can't.
I liked the Grandmaster of the Budokai tournament, the old dog.
Dog.
All right, and now some words from the Grandmaster. Wolf. All right, thank you.
Good
Yep.
shit.
I don't really have much to say either. Other than that, I'm just really excited for this next arc because I love Red Ribbon Saga.
Man,
That's
that was
fun
something
as
else
hell.
that kind of blew my mind, because I was like, damn, I only know Red Ribbon from like Jiro and 17 or 16, 17, and 18. I thought it was just because, again, back when I got to that point, excuse me, back when I got to that point in the anime, it's like Jiro talking about like, oh, you wiped us out. I was like, oh, I guess we'll see that flashback later.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a blast. This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
I'm super pumped for this one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good one. And hopefully it won't take us as long to get another one going like this. But if it does, then hey, that's okay too. Whatever. Anyway, we appreciate you for joining us here, whether you're here in the moment listening
hold
live
on,
or you're...
actually,
Nigga, damn, I'm doing an outro. What do you want?
Sorry,
Apparently, Ty doesn't appreciate you. Can you believe that, guys? Can you believe
I have found out
appreciate
who
you?
the guy is. Okay, so
Okay.
chapter 32 at the very end, I feel like an idiot because I realized he had his fucking name on his sleeve and I didn't even notice. Wyon Buttigieg is an actual person that Akira Toriyama met on vacation in Bali, Indonesia, and his wife. As a token of his appreciation by showing him around the island, Toriyama drew a character of him in Dragon Ball. So just
cool.
a nice little thing. He wasn't an actor or anything, but he was just some guy that Toriyama liked.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are going to head out of here. Thanks for joining us, whether you're live or you're listening after the fact. Hopefully you guys sleep well if you are listening live, because it is pretty late. And I guess sleep well if you're listening after the fact. You know, I care about you too. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to Zenith. All that stuff is down in the comments, along with my Instagram and TikTok, which I started yesterday for Sailor Notes. If you want to go follow me there, then go on ahead. I appreciate it. If not, that's cool too. I can't tell you what to do. But we're going to get up out of here. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
Okay, that was fun.
Yeah.